Hi there, and welcome to Make It Happen Monday. I hope you're ready to have a beautiful week this week. In almost every class that I teach, it seems like I get asked about Instagram and about how I can use Instagram for business, or how Instagram is used for business, or how can I get ads directly on Instagram. So, Instagram probably has been getting those same questions because they have created a website that is super beneficial. And your Make It Happen Monday for this week is to go investigate the website resource that they've put up there. It is business.instagram.com. Business.instagram.com. So I'm going to show you a few things in this site that you need to be aware of. And I'm going to tell you Instagram is a great place to market your business if you have something that is visually interesting. In other words, the people who come to Instagram, they're probably just a little bit more open to advertising than the folks that are on Facebook. Now, before we go any further, Facebook and Instagram have a very intimate connection in that they're owned by Facebook. So when you do marketing on Instagram, you're going to do that through Facebook. So you're going to buy your ads through Facebook. You're going to set your ads up through Facebook. And if you click on this wonderful create an ad, and by the way, a lot of these same options are available on your cell phone. So they're available from your Instagram on your cell phone. Let me put it that way. But if you click on create an ad here, it's going to open up the ad manager for Facebook. So let's just mark that out of the way at the beginning. But one of the complaints I always hear about Facebook is the lack of conversions. And one of the things that I want people to think about is why people come to Facebook. I've talked a lot about this last week in the presentations that I did because I had a lot of questions about why aren't my Facebook ads working. And in general, ads from Facebook do get you brand recognition. They do get you brand interaction. They do build relationships really well, but a lot of times conversions are really lacking. And one of the reasons is because people come to Facebook. So the users come to Facebook not to go shopping. That's not the reason you log on to Facebook. You log on to Facebook to interact in a social way. When you log on to Instagram, your mindset's just a little bit different. You're looking for exploring something new, something interesting. You're looking for really cool photography. You're looking for inspiration. You're looking for a distraction in a different way than when you come to Facebook. And so when you advertise on Instagram, then you can get a little bit more conversion, in my opinion, if you have a product, service, or nonprofit that's going to translate well to an audience on Instagram. That being said, the visual component is what is the most important. And visual as well as telling a story with vision, inspiration, something really interesting. Always remember with these social networks why people are logging on to them. People are logging on to Facebook to get the latest news. And mostly the latest social news. People are logging on to Instagram to be inspired. People are logging on to Pinterest to plan a project that they're doing. They're logging on to LinkedIn to get business information. So you have to keep in mind why people are interacting with certain social networks. And all of this stuff is growing and changing as we're moving along. Okay, enough on my soapbox. I'm going to get off now and just show you a little bit about this particular website because it's got some great and interesting things that you need to take in account. If you scroll down through the homepage here, it's got some great statistics about Instagram and success stories and blah, 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 and a blog. Those things are all great. I encourage you to read them, but when you're ready to get started, if you don't have an Instagram account, it's going to let you start an account right here under Getting Started. And they also have a series of e-learning courses that you can take. You can also get a business profile. Now, if you've been a personal user on Instagram and you want to convert that over into a business profile, there is a way that you can do that. So I encourage you to follow this link. If you already have a successful number of followers and want to convert over to a business, then you can get your business profile here. If you have some interest in, like I said, in learning more about how to put together your Instagram ads, you can go here to e-learning courses. And I'm not going to tell you they're the best in the universe, but they're definitely functional. And sometimes it kind of cracks me up, some of the stuff that they put underneath there, but it's all good. You will learn a lot from it. And if you're brand new to Instagram, it is a really good place for you to start. All right. Under advertising here is the information that you need to get to actually place your ad. So one of the places that you might want to start out is by looking at the types of ads that are available. There's photo ads, and believe it or not, Instagram offers video ads. They offer carousel ads, story ads, which is an interesting new component that a lot of social networks are trying. Their little clips of videos put together that tell a story. And that's a big interest to the people that are especially on Instagram, especially if the stories have, again, a really interesting visual component to them, like cooking food. That's always great. So build your own ad or take a look at how these ads might work for your business. Again, if you click any of these create your own ad buttons, you're headed right over. If you have Facebook Business Manager, so if you're set up with the Business Manager on Facebook, it's going to drop you into that. If you're not, it's going to drop you into your ad account in Facebook, and it'll help you get started from there. So then there's some great best practices for setups and objectives, and then also targeting, because you can do similar targeting or pretty close to exactly the same targeting that you can do for your Facebook ads on Instagram. So it's interesting. Instagram and Facebook cross a lot of barriers, and so across a lot of, they have similar users, let's put it that way, and Facebook knows who those users are, so they understand that users' behavior both on Facebook and on Instagram, and it's kind of combined together, so that targeting information is really, really cool. And then finally, a little tips section that is going to help you be able to grow your Instagram presence better than you ever thought it would. All right. So their blog is amazing. So go take a look there as well. The whole goal is to get you interested enough in Instagram that you go and take a look at this as a valid way for you to be able to market. Again, remember why people come to certain social networks. If they come to Facebook to just connect socially, then you're only really going to be connecting with them on a brand level where you're getting brand awareness. If you want to build something more than that, a social network like Instagram can really help you be able to do that, because people come to Instagram with a little different mindset than they come to Facebook. So if you have that visually interesting product, service, nonprofit, start thinking of this as an avenue that you might want to explore in building some conversions, as well as that brand awareness experience that you're getting on Facebook. Have a great week. Go explore Instagram. Thank you.